Hello ma'am, I am Mohammad Riazuddin from Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, bearing roll number 20955A0408 from ECEB section, and my concept video from the control system subject topic is explain different reduction techniques of block diagram. Before going to the topic, we'll see what is the block diagram in control system. Signals can be represented by block diagrams. A block diagram is a pictorial representation of a control system. A block diagram which is used to represent a group of components like gain, summing point, branch point and signal flow. From this block diagram, if we need to find a transfer function which consists of multiple blocks, then to reduce the blocks, we use reduction techniques called block diagram reduction techniques. Coming to the block diagram reduction techniques, a block diagram can be reduced to find the overall transfer function of the system. The following rules can be used in the block diagram reduction. The rules are framed such that any modification made on the diagram does not alter the input or output relation. Here, the reduction should be takes place which doesn't alter the input and output relation. And coming to the block diagram reduction rules, rule number 1, here the combining the blocks in cascade. When the blocks are connected in gain, when the gain blocks are connected in series as G1 and G2, then we can write it as G1 G2. It means a product of blocks. Here the product of blocks, product of gain should take place. If we compare here A as a gain, then A G1, then G2 is nothing but A G1 G2. If you product the G1 G2 and combine and reduct the from two blocks to one block as product of G1 G2, it is also nothing but A G1 G2. So coming to rule number 2, combining parallel blocks. When the blocks are in parallel, see here G1 and G2 are the two blocks connected in are there in parallel, then you should add them by summing the two blocks. When the blocks are in parallel, you should sum it, so you should summation it as G1 plus G2. A of G1 plus G2 is nothing but A G1 and A G2 will get same output. Here the output is not altering, there is a same output. Coming to rule number 3, moving the branch point ahead of the block. Here branch point is nothing but some link of one or two lines or component connections. Here A is a branch point which is ahead of the moving ahead of the block. It is before the block, we should move to ahead the block. When the branch point is moving ahead of the block, then it should be inverse of the gain. It should be inverse of the block. Inverse of the block. If you move behind the block, it means before the block. We will see here the output as AG. When moving to the here, then you can write as same AG. It means product. If you keep branch point, if you move branch point as after the block, then you should reciprocal of the gain. If you move from after to before the block, you should multiply it. And then we have rule number 5 as moving the summing point ahead of the block. Ahead of the block. Here the summing point as A and B are coming together as plus and plus is the summing point. Again this connected to the block. It means moving the summing point is nothing but here whole A plus B of G product we know is nothing but AG plus BG. So we can write as the blocks here, we can write as A of G, BG. Okay, moving the summing point before the block. Here summing point is moving before, here the summing point is after the block. It should be move from before the block. Is nothing but here what we have, G is nothing but gain. Here summing point was there, so here A is connected to G, so AG plus B. We have here AG plus B. We should concentrate on the output here as A and A of G, AG plus BG, again connected to summing point. Then our output should come as AG plus BG. This is nothing but A plus B of G. Here the output should not alter. Coming to rule number 6, moving the summing point before the block. Here summing point moving before the block. Summing point moving before the block, it means when summing point moves before the block, it should be reciprocal of gain. Should be reciprocal of gain. When interchanging the summing point, here is the one summing point, here is the one summing point. Here when interchanging these two, we should see here A, here we have B, and here we have C as minus. When interchanging, this should be here as C as minus, A minus C, and here we have B, A minus C plus B. Here we have A plus B minus C. Then we have rule number 8 as splitting summing points. When summing point has three different points as A have plus, B have plus, C has minus, A plus B minus C. Here splitting of summing point is nothing but when three variables are there, split it as 2. This is nothing but A plus B and A minus C. No, A plus B and B minus C. This is nothing but A plus B. It means one summing point where connection of two variables as A and B to the plus plus, and another summing point we should consider minus is considered to the minus is connected to C. So A plus B minus C will get. Coming to rule number 9, combining summing points. Here combining the summing points. When two summing points are there, we should combine it. Two variables to be one summing point, another two variables to be another summing point, then we should consider it as the summing point. In that itself it has three different points, and then connection of three different variables as A plus B minus C. Coming to rule number 10, elimination of feedback loop. Elimination of feedback loop. Coming to elimination of feedback loop, here we have G and H and one summing point. Here G, H, here the feedback is negative feedback connection is there, it should be eliminated. How it should be eliminated? How you can eliminate it means by gain by 1 plus product of gain and that h output on a transfer function. Here elimination of feedback, which is positive feedback. Here we have positive feedback, here we have negative feedback, here we have positive feedback. How we can eliminate the positive feedback means same gain block by 1 minus of h block. In negative feedback we are adding 1 plus as a addition symbol in the reciprocal of product of GH, but coming to the positive we are adding 1 minus GH. See here cascade connections which are made from 3 blocks to 3 blocks of reduction takes place, and we had drawn as and 1 block which is product of 3 gains G1, G2, G3. Here the parallel connections G1, G2, G3 can be written as 1 block, and from the summing point we consider as G1 plus G2 plus G3. Coming to here example, reduce the block diagram and find the transfer function of the system below. Here there is a given block diagram as like this. Here what we should do, here this first we will see the first we have to move the branch point to ahead of the G1 block. It means G3 by G1. See here G3 by G1 we came, and then what we should do here G1 H and 1 summing point. It is nothing but there is a negative feedback. When negative feedback is there, what we should do, G1 by 1 plus G1 H, and then here we have a positive feedback G2. No, here there is no positive feedback. Here we have only summing point, as G3 by G1 to the 1 summing point, G2 is going to the plus summing point, G3 by G1 plus G2, G3 by G1 plus G2. It is nothing but considered as 1 block. So R is the input, C is the output. When transfer function output by input, C of S by R of S is nothing but G1 by 1 plus G1H into G3 plus G2 G1 by G1, G1 get cancelled. Transfer function C of S by R of S is nothing but we came as G1 G2 plus G3 by 1 plus G1H as a transfer function resultant. Thank you.